Thank you guys for coming. My name is Dominic Nurchi. I'll be informing you guys on how to give quality service as a waiter or waitress in a restaurant. It's important to know this knowledge because if you ever need to get into this line of work, it would be good to have a head start so you can make tips fast and treat your guests as they'd like to be treated. My experience on this topic is I've been working in the food industry for over 9 years, over 5 of them as a server in various restaurants. And my purpose here is just to inform you how to give quality service. And the three main parts of my speech here are you need to work together as a whole staff. You need to treat your whole section as one big party and check on them simultaneously. And you also need to check on your customers at appropriate intervals and you need to remember that the server controls the guest experience. First, I'll explain working together as a team. Giving good service takes more than just one server. It takes a whole staff of busboys, food runners, cooks, top to bottom, everyone working together to ensure each table has a good experience. I was able to sit down this week with the owner of one of my restaurants I work at, Tracy Starry, and she told me she likes to have her restaurant staff work together as a family. That way, they care about each other enough to check on their tables, offer extra help, just go above and beyond to make sure all the guests in the restaurant are taken care of completely. My second point I'd like to make is that you need to check on all your tables at once simultaneously. I call this taking a lap through your section, and by doing this, you have to scan, who needs drinks, who needs the dirty dishes taken away. Some tables might still need to order or are looking for dessert. You should be doing all this at once, going back to the kitchen and doing all the tasks at once. Because if you're only checking on one table at a time, that's when the wait time starts going up and people start getting more annoyed. Also, this past week, I was able to have a conversation with the GM of the other restaurant I work at, Penny Ward, and she basically told me that this is one of the most important things for a new server to get down is the aspect of taking a lap, as I call it, because it just cuts down on the wait times and it will improve customer retention, and it'll also improve your tips if you do a good job at this, at making your tables not wait. Thirdly, I want to tell you about checking on your customers at appropriate intervals because you, as a server, control the guest experience. My third source I used for my speech here was an article from Indeed.com in their career guide section. It was titled 15 Waitstaff Tips to Become a Better Server and Earn More, written by Tony Timmons, MBA. He stresses in that article he wrote that you need to focus on timely check-ins. You don't want to go overboard and check on your guests too much, because then they can't enjoy their dinner experience at the table. And you also want to make sure that you're not leaving them sitting too long, because that's another way people will get annoyed if you're taking a long time coming back to the table with drink refills. Maybe they wanted to order dessert, waited too long, now they don't want dessert. That's less on the bill and less tip in your pocket generally. In my personal experience, I like to give tables space. I like to make sure that they get everything they need right away, get it exactly right the first time, and I like to be very polite with my tables, always sir and ma'am, even if the guest is younger than me. I just think that adds just a level of respect, and just they appreciate it. So in the end, I would say you want to be a little more polite if you can, or even over polite. So in conclusion, I want to just leave you guys with that serving as a job is not that hard, but it's really easy if you have the correct knowledge. And that's what I hope I left with you guys today. The three main points, I'll just go over them one more time. Is you want to work together as a whole staff, from top to bottom, managers all the way down to even the hostess. You need to check on all your tables at once. You want to treat them as one big party, doing laps around your whole section, getting everything at once. And then thirdly, you want to check on your tables in appropriate intervals. because you as a server control the experience for the guests. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys listening.